appearance. Surprise! This morning, what I'm gonna do, I'll just explain to you. No, actually, that's rude. I'm going to introduce myself in case it's the first time that you've come across my content. How about that? So, yes, I'm Dawn. I live in the Netherlands, just on the border of Amsterdam. I've lived here for over 24 years now. I always have to think and count. I live here with my partner Lawrence, who's from South Africa, and our sons Josh and William, and our little dog Jack. It's a Parsons Terrier. I'm originally from Manchester, which is the northwest of England, and I'm a bit of a craftaholic, a little bit of a DIY enthusiast, although at the moment I'm in a bit of a DIY slump. We've just come out of Vlogtober, which, if you don't know, it's where you film a little short video of your day every single day. So I partook in that, not only from Monday to Friday, which was absolutely the best fun ever. I really enjoyed it. I've not done Vlogtober since 2021. And if you don't know, this, what we're watching now is my relaunched new channel. Had all kinds of issues with YouTube with my old channels, and I just pulled the plug on them. So yeah, I'm actually not that slowly, I'm quite quickly, you know, getting back to, well, I've got a way to go, but I left my old channel at over 2,000 subscribers, and during Vlogtober we hit the 1,000 mark, so I'm like thrilled to bits. So some old friends have come over and some new friends have found me. So yeah, anyway, formalities over. I thought I was in a bit of a quandary about my weekly vlogs. So I've been vlogging every day, but typically my format is in my time, local European Central European Standard Time, I think it is, Amsterdam +1, I think. I upload a weekly video at 6 o'clock in the morning every Sunday, and it's snippets of the day, what I've been up to. Sometimes we travel, sometimes we go for a day out, sometimes I show you what grocery things I bought. I'm cleaning something and making something. It's a whole mishmash. It's just what I'd get up to, and a good old waffle. And Vlogtober ended on Friday, which, when I'm filming this, is yesterday. So I told everybody, you know, regular viewers, I'll be back in over a week's time. And I thought, do you know what? I'm going to have a really cozy, quiet day at home. And there's a little bit less pressure today, because I thought, well, I'll just film until, you know, I'm waffled out, and then I can schedule it to load on Sunday. So you're gonna get like a daily vlog, but extra waffling. Oh my gosh, we're nearly 3 minutes in already. Right, and what I'm doing, because I don't know if I'm going to leave the house today. Lawrence, sorry, before I get into it, Lawrence is watching. He's dropped the boys at the football club. They're both playing local-ish. One's playing at home and one's playing at the neighbouring club. And he's worked out that he can watch one half of each game. So he's going to be out until about 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon. It's a rainy, grey day again. Actually, I shouldn't say again, because we've had 2 days of lovely weather. I thought, well, I'm just going to have a cosy day at home. I've got this old, like, really thin sweater on, long sleeve, because it's not, at the weekend, our heating is scheduled to come on all the time, you know, the thermostat, Monday to Friday, because I think it's just the legacy, it's leftovers. Usually all 4 of us were out, and that's changed and we've not fixed it. Anyway, so I'm going to be cozy. I've got some crafting to do. And I thought, let's just come on and have a waffle with you. Right, that's what's going on with why I'm at home. I thought, well, I'm in for a waffle. I'm just going to do a get ready with me. I'm just going to show you my sort of stay at home get ready. It's a stay at home, a little bit of makeup in case I decide to pop out. That's what we're doing. So, and I'm not one of these get ready with me and makeup and, you know, beauty vloggers. It's not me. If you've known me for a while, I have done weird things, like I have put my makeup on with you before when we've been away. I've dyed my hair with you. I've done all sorts of weird stuff. But and I haven't got my glasses with me, so I can't say what I'm putting on, but these are my, you know, old favourites. So this is the Olay, I should say. Can't see. Ultimate Eye Cream. I do normally use the L'Oreal one, but I ran out and the store didn't have what I needed, and I'll just take a little scrape out of there. Now, the observant amongst you will notice that I still haven't finished my bedroom. It's a mess. It's half decorated. The doors are half painted. I've got an MDF headboard. That's the template for the new headboard. And I don't know, I think I just did way too much in one go on the bedroom and I ran out of steam. And now I'm feeling, I've got more energy in the morning, but then it's cold up here. So, you know, I've just put it on hold. It'll get done. I'm not putting pressure on myself. I'd rather finish it when I feel excited. In case you're wondering, I should take that down. That's an old paper plate painted orange. It's faded orange now with some scraps of wool hanging off it that William made in infant school. Okay, he was very, very young. Like, I'm talking like 4 or 5, and it's supposed to be a dream catcher, and it's been hanging there all these years. Right, this is my other favourite. This is my moisturiser, Age Perfect. I think this is either over 50 or over 60 cream. I don't know, but either way, I like it. I've got some in my nail, and also it's got this like pink tinge to it. It's got a lovely smell. It's a little bit powdery. Maybe it's an old lady smell. Maybe I smell like an old lady. I don't care. I like it. I clearly like old lady smell. Maybe it smells like my nana. My nana, bless her, she's been dead quite a few years now, like 30 years, I think. Had an Irish nana. She didn't really wear makeup. She put Pond's cold cream on every day, and my mum said as far back as she could remember when she was little, Nana wore Pond's cold cream, a little bit of a compact powder, and tutty. I put a bit of tutty on. That was, and she used to do these little pink bows. That was her lipstick, and that was Nana fully made up. But I don't know, there's certain smells, isn't there, from your childhood? Anyway, so I thought I'm not going to go through everything I'm putting on, because frankly it's probably, most of it's all old and knackered, and I'm just here for a waffle, that's all. But I will tell you a little bit. I'll probably put a little bit of eyeshadow on, just to take the, you know, the discoloration or pinkness or redness, whatever. And I wear this Kiko eye base. It's basically a primer. Now, if you've got saggy eyelids, I've had my top upper eyelids done, but I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong, but I've got really, really long, thick eyelashes. And sometimes, you know, like later in the day, because I'm not a makeup retoucher, I don't even take any makeup in my handbag with me. I've never been one of them. Considering I like makeup, I've not been one. Don't like reapplying, I find that boring. I like a fresh face. Anyway, sometimes when I think, you know, you get like your face builds up oils in the day, then sometimes I get like little marks up here off my mascara. So that's one of the things I've been doing for many, many years, use an eye primer or an eye base. And if you've got hooded eyes, and sometimes, you know, if you have a little bit of eyeliner or eyeshadow and it transfers to the top, eye primer definitely helps with that. I can recommend that Kiko one. And then I always have a little bit of a red chin, so I'm not a really big concealer girl unless I've got like a face full of spots. But this is Rimmel, I think it is, Lasting Finish. I don't know what the shade is. It's not super, super pale. I haven't. Hold on. Who's that? Got a fright. Lawrence must have heard me speaking to you and crept in and picked up our massive umbrella, but he didn't say anything. I knew I was on my own in the house. Anyway, I don't know what the shade is for this. I use it kind of a little bit like a concealer. I just take a little dab and then adjust anywhere that I have a little bit of natural redness. Oh, I haven't got a clean makeup brush. Sorry, this is really scuzzy. Anyway, I told you I'm not a beauty vlogger. And then I just go around. Sorry, I'm using the phone as a mirror. I've got one behind you, but obviously at my age I'm blind to the bat without my readers. So, and I just anywhere, and you know, just a little bit, whatever's left over. I don't wear concealer because I find it just sticks in all my wrinkles and cakes. So right, so that is it. That's, you know, the prep I do. And then, sorry, my glasses. Is this even interesting to anybody? I just thought can feel a day of waffling if you're in bed having a cup of tea on a Sunday morning, or you're doing something boring like, I don't know, washing the dishes. I could waffle to you. Right, and then I just put a little bit of, oh, where are you? At this time of the year, put a little bit of blush on. This is ancient. I bulk bought this because they stopped producing it. It's this Maybelline Dream Mousse blush. I don't know what the shade is. And it's discontinued. I think I bought like 5 of it. And if you don't open it, it stays good for years. And I just, it's like this, like a dusky pink colour. And I just take a little bit on my finger like so, and then I just dot a little bit up here, a bit high up on my cheekbone. I'm actually doing more makeup than I actually would have done, but anyway, in for a penny, in for a pound, let's do it. Hey, you're getting some waffle off me. And then I'm a fan of brushes, so this obviously need to clean my brushes, and then I just give it a smush. And then especially now in the winter, with it being extra, I'm getting pale. Either I'm not going to wear this today because it's quite heavy. I've got this GRWM bronzer in terracotta. I'm not wearing that today because I don't wear it very often. You can see the mess on my dressing table. I'm not wearing that. I have got this really, really ancient Kiko. It was a limited edition bronzer, and it's almost on its last legs. And because it's almost empty, I just take a little bit, just to give a little bit of colour to my face. That's all. You know, makes a bit of a difference. And yeah, that's it. A little bit on my neck. That's literally all I do. And then I wasn't going to bother, but let's do it anyway. Let's do it anyway. Then I just take where are you? If I know, normally I wouldn't bother with this step, but I'm going to do it. I find any one of these, I've got like 5 of them, all different brands. I don't even know what brand that one is. Oh, this is the ASOS one. Oh, I don't like this one. ASOS is like Boots over here in the Netherlands. This one's better. What brand is this? Infallible. Who makes this? I think this is also Maybelline. I like these like eyeliners, the retractable ones, so I don't like have to sharpen them. And then I like these little dabby things on, and I'll show you why. All I do, just put it up a little bit, and then I don't know if I can see this. I just do a little rough. I might have to do this off camera. A little rough, super rough line. And then I just take the little dabber thing, or your finger, and then I just smudge it. Just give it a smush. That's all I do. Not neatly. Just a little smudge. That's it. That's all I do. And then take one of my dirty brushes. And then also from Kiko, however you pronounce it. I have these nudes. This one's a bit yellowy for me. I prefer this one. This is like skin tone. And then all I do, I just get a little dab, knock off the excess, and then I just go over the top. This one's got a slant on it, so it makes it easy to do your lids. I do the whole lot, and then without going in again, I just do under my eye like this. That's all I do. I'm not even doing a lot. It's a lot of fallout from it. It looks like there's a lot, but it's not. And if you haven't got like a natural or nude eyeshadow, you can use I haven't got one. You can use powder, like compact. That's it. My eyeshadow's done. And then I do my eyebrows. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this on camera. I've got this is Benefit Precisely My Brow, is it called? It's not goof proof, and it's just again, all these retractable things, I can't stand sharpeners. If you can twist it up and down, I'm a fan already. And I just put it up tiny, and then all I do, I'm not going to do this on camera because I'll end up like a clown. I just take really fine strokes and I just waft it through. I'll do this off camera and I'll come back and show you. Hopefully I don't look like a clown. Bear with me. Super quick. I'm not colouring in. I'm just gentle, very feathery. And then I take the little spoolie at the end, and then I just very gently just run my brush through it. I don't like proper drawn on eyebrows. I just like to fill in, you know, where I'm a bit bald. And then this is my all-time favourite mascara. I don't know, every time I travelled a lot to Africa with my job. Every time I went, I would buy this black opal. It's the best mascara I've ever used. And I don't know if you can get it over here yet. And it was a bit, even in Africa, it was a bit spendy. And then I just put one coat of this on, of this, of a black mascara. I think I'm going to have to do this off camera. Sorry. Done. Literally one coat. You see what I mean about my eyelashes being quite long and thick. And then, if I've got, I can't see you now, but maybe you can. If I've got any little speckles or a smudge the lid, I'll go about my, you know, 10 minutes, you know, brush my hair, whatever. And then I go in with either, I've got like soft spoolies. I can't see them readily here. No, is there any here? Terrible. I've even, you know what, I've got my makeup brushes in a jam jar. I wouldn't be a beauty influencer, would I? Anyway, I can't find it. But then all I do, and then if I've smudged it, when it's super dry, just take the little spoolie, the brush, and then I just brush very, very lightly. This hurts a bit, but it just, you don't have to wet your eyes, and they just flake off. What a great tip. If I don't feel that my eyeshadow's been, my little dodgy line's been smudged in enough, then I'll take like a really stumpy eye brush and just give it another smudge. But anyway, for today it's fine. I am looking a bit more orangey than I notice I've got some kind of spot going on here. I do have a concealer. That's not too bad, but I would never put concealer under my eyes ever, because the minute I'm not knocking it, but whenever I do, it just sits in every line. I've got this, actually I think I bought this year maybe. It's a Clarins one. Can't see, I've not got, sorry, a bit of mascara on it. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to try and, this one's not bad, but it, oh my gosh, a little goes a long way. And then, where did I see that spot here? It's not even a spot, it's just a little mark. And then I just give it a little, where I've got a little spot. Normally I wouldn't be covering this, but because I'm doing a little demo. And then I let it dry, and then either just take one of my fingers and just pat it in, or a makeup brush, and that's it. That's all I do. And then lipstick. Well, I wouldn't be wearing lipstick because I'm here, but I like lipstick. Can I be bothered reapplying it? No, I can't. I wish I could be one of those people. I often wear, I don't even know who this is from. I think this might be from Claire's, is it? Or one of these, like a multi-pack of lip glosses, and then I just, or a clear one. I've got a clear one. This is almost clear. I just put a bit of lip gloss on. I'm not doing that now. And that's it. That's my beauty regime. And then also with my hair, this is what I do. I washed my hair yesterday. If it's flicky out a bit in places, I'll probably run the straightener over it. But yeah, that's me. Aren't I glamorous? Right, I'm gonna take you downstairs because I got some goodies. I went to, if you watched the last day of Vlogtober in the evening, I've got hair muching. I was going to my friend Eliane's, and she said it was just bites and wine. She did a full like sit down dinner. Oh my gosh, it was just like wow. And it was we were missing one. There was 7 of us last night, so it was just really good fun. It was nice. I didn't get home super late. I think I got back about 11. I could have actually stayed out longer. I didn't drink much. I think I had like 3 glasses of wine, but with ice, and from the whole evening. And I could have stayed longer because I felt fine, but I was just so tired. So I think I put my coat on, and then the rest of them started. They were all like, okay, it's time. But yeah, she's such a good friend. You know, she leads such a ridiculously busy life, but she just makes time for you, you know. So yeah, it was really, really good. But anyway, if you watch Vlogtober the last day, I told you that she'd had a clear out of her closet. So she was also, it was like a last minute thing. It was like a shopping night, shop my closet, and they're all quite slim ladies, so, and similar size. So they just went crazy. They just bought loads of stuff. Not bought, actually, no, it was took. It was all for free. It was alien stuff. It's stuff with labels and everything. Beautiful, beautiful clothes. And I'd made a joke about, maybe you've got a scarf that fits me. And bless her, she had a couple of scarves. Anyway, I'll show you. They're downstairs. I'm going to show you. Take you downstairs. I'll show you. And I'll talk about, I've been doing a bit of crafting. And then, yeah, that's me for the morning. Right, let's go downstairs. Let's put the kettle on. Sorry, I've got, you're, if you don't know, you're on my kitchen island. Now we're going to get noisy. And on this side here, I have 2 big drawers. So when I've got stuff to share, I don't want to put nice things on my island, because I don't know, some of these buttered toast are not wiped it properly. So I always open my top island drawer and put my show and tell stuff there. That's better. And then I have got one thing that's super precious to me, but I've put a tea towel down, a clean one. Yeah, so literally in the blink of an eye, I've run downstairs, put the kettle on, and it's pouring down. I think the kettle might be drowning the noise out, but just over there is our like a skylight in the. This is a single-story kitchen diner, and the rain's tapping away in it. Anyway, so when on Friday, which was the last day of October, I went to Hoofddorp with my friend Nicola. And we had a lovely stroll through the market. It was a beautiful day, very crisp autumn, a little bit of a nip, but nice. And there was this one stall, and the guy was selling beautiful, like, scarves, and they were dead soft. And we were eyeing them up, and I was like, no, I don't need any more scarves. And she was also like, yeah, you know. But we were both like, wow, they were really nice. So when I was joking, if I could. If Eliane, you know, because her clothes won't fit me, if she had a scarf, she did look at this, and it's exactly the same vibe. Still, it's brand new, the label's still on it. The same vibe. This fluffy, it's acrylic, obviously, scarf. It's a big, long one. And then I'll just wear it like super, like this. Oh my gosh, this is going to be amazing. And then, 1 minute, I'm going to take it off because I'll get really hot. And then she said, oh, I found a hat for you as well. Again, brand new. And, which way, I don't think it matters. I'm going to make a right idiot of myself, but I do that all the time. Anyway, and this really nice beanie. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, my eyebrows. Isn't that nice? Love it, just my colour. And then, as I was leaving, I think half an hour before we were leaving, she said, oh my gosh, I have the bags. I didn't put the bags out. And everyone was like, woo. And I mean, I like a bag. I've got quite a few Michael Kors bags. I like DKNY. I've got, I'm trying to think, like those mid-range bags. They're not quite like Next or Zara, but you know, they're nice. I've got a Cass Kidston leather bags. Anyway, I like a nice bag, but not, you know, I wouldn't buy a Coach, because like Coach bags are like the €400-500 and upwards. So, whereas the Michael Kors, especially if you buy from the outlets or the sales, you can get a decent one for like under 150, which I know might sound a lot, but I'll buy like a classic style. Those crossover bags there, like I've got a Guess one at the moment. I bought, again, that was from the outlet. It's not leather. That was €90. But I wouldn't buy it from the Guess shop. I bought it from the outlet. So I like a nice bag. Anyway, so I'm there. I didn't pay much attention to the bag. So, you know, I've just not long bought a bag, if you know, you know. And then my friend Sandra called, and I had my coat and everything on, and she plonked something round me. And he was like talking. I was like, what is this? And then Elian said, oh, nice. Oh, you're going to take that one? And I was like, I don't even know what it is. And then it's like, oh, nice. It's like a little black bag. Oh, really? It's a nice shape. So it reminds me a little bit like the little mini Kellys, you know, the Birkin bags. The shape, not obviously not. So this was what was round me, this little black bag. And it's got like a detachable strap. And I said, oh, that's really cute. I would actually, you know, if we go out somewhere nice and I wanted a little black bag. And then she said, open it up. Well, firstly, I didn't read the little B on it. That doesn't mean anything to me. So I opened it and then I howled laughing. I don't think you can see it. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's like a knockoff Balenciaga. She was laughing. I mean, she said she got it in Istanbul or somewhere. She said, I need to clear all my handbags out. I said, well, I don't care if it's a knockoff Balenciaga. But isn't that a nice little size? With one handle. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. That's a nice little dressy uppy bag. But, you know, can always wear it crossbody. Right. Oh my gosh, I think this is going to be, a one-day vlog is going to be an hour long. Just let me make a coffee. So funny, I've just made my coffee. That was my friend Karen asking me. If you don't know, me, if you follow Jeanette, who's Crafty Close Creations, and Karen, who's Stitches and Jacks, here on YouTube, we're all like besties. We're like the crafting sisterhood. Jeanette, actually, as I'm filming, Jeanette's on her way to Frome to spend the weekend with her daughter Katie. If you're watching, girls, oh my gosh, I've got serious FOMO. She said, I watched her last Vlogtober this morning, and she said they're having a crafting day today or tomorrow. I was like, oh my God, I want to be in your crafting day. I've never met Katie in person, but I know her from video calls, you know, with Jeanette. Jeanette's been over here a few times now, and, you know, I've had a weekend away with her. And anyway, right, and Waffly, the three of us are going to, are currently casting on this Joji Locatelli new make-along. If you don't knit, you'll have no idea what I'm talking about. If you do knit, but you're not in that whole social media circle, maybe this is interesting for you. Karen very kindly treated me to the pattern, and starting today, every week you get, they call them clues, but you just get one section of the pattern. So it's broken into 4 quarters. It's for a 1 skein. Very easy shawl is what she said. So Karen really sweetly bought it for me for my birthday. And then Jeanette said, we were like, would you want to join in? Jeanette was like, yeah, go on. If it's easy, don't hold me to it. So far it looks easy. She's a good knitter. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited because both of them had said, Jeanette's actually filmed us winding hers up. They were going to use some hand-dyed of my hand-dyed yarn that I actually dyed for them a couple of years ago now. If you don't know, I'm actually like an indie dyer, but I've not done any dyeing for about a year. But you know, I'm just milling it over to start doing it again. Anyway, I'm waffling. So we're casting on the MCAL this morning, or whenever. I'm doing it this morning, and I'm not going to show you any spoilers. All I'll show you is that, and it's in, oh my gosh, let's just zip it up. I keep saying it's got a lovely zip on it. And my ranunculus was going to go in here, but actually I'm saving it for the MCAL. This is my amazing bag that Jeanette got me for my birthday. It smells nice. This is, it's a collaboration, it's a redesign project for West Knits, and apparently this is their new limited edition colourway, aubergine. Oh my gosh, it's stunning. Anyway, it's in there. So the reason I'm mentioning it is maybe at the beginning of the video you would have seen the yarn. It's got mulberry silk in it, and so Karen bought me the pattern. Karen gifted me that skein of yarn a few years ago when I went to Black Sheep Wools. And then I've got this bag from Jeanette. So this is all wrapped up in, you know, my crafty sisterhood. This bag is just jam-packed full of love. So I'm really excited. So I did film a little bit. So I'm thinking what I might do, because if you're interested in crafting, I might film, but put it on my podcast channel, the Woven Almanac podcast. every week my progress and thoughts on the clues. I might do that. I think that would be fun to do. Now I'm going to stop waffling. Karen actually at me and she said, fancy a chat? And I was like, sure, give me 2 minutes. She went, okay. So I've made me coffee. I've finished waffling with you for now. I think I'm going to have like a week's worth of waffle in one day. But I'm sure if you're here for the Sunday weekly waffle, you'll be happy about it. I hope so. Because many people said they were going to miss me, my daily vlogs in Vlogtober. That's what I thought of doing. Anyway, right. Enough waffling. I'll see you in a while. I had to put the blind down. This feels like it's wonky. Lawrence has only just got back in. Apparently there was delays and so forth with William's match. Joshua played first. Joshua's team won 2-0, I think. Well, Joshua scored 2 apparently, and William's team lost 2-1. That's a shame. But he said they both had good games. What for Josh dropped? Oh, sorry. I'm still here. I've got loads of washing done. Oh, that feels good. And I've just been sat knitting, and I've caught up on a couple of Vlogtobers that I wanted to watch. And I've just had a really quiet day. I did think, because it's sunny now, but it's that low, really, really low winter sun. It's starting to get cold, and it'll go dark quite quickly soon. But you know, I thought, oh, it'd be nice. Lawrence come home about 2-3 o'clock. Maybe we've got to take the dog out, take it for a nice long walk, even to the beach. But yeah, I didn't expect him to be out that long. And now, you know, and I just sort of hunkered down. And now I'm really just happy to just be at home and be cosy. But I have come up to my craft room because I kept forgetting to bring some paper up. So I'm clearing up as I'm talking to you. I didn't do Tidy Friday in my room. I need to cut out more hexes because I've got like way too many of a certain colour. And on Thursday, I think, I cut out a load of strips. I don't know what that was, to make them, but I just kept forgetting to punch out some hexes, so I've done that now. So scratching my ankle. So yeah, this evening I think I hope it's not going to make the tripod shake or the table shake. It might do. So I thought, do you know what, I'm just going to come up and have a chat with you guys while I punch hexagons out. Yeah, I think this evening we're going to have like a really simple like pasta carbonara. I've got one of those ready sauces, so I'm not going to go crazy. I don't know if Josh will be home for dinner. He's still at the club. William said he'll eat at home. Joshua might stay out and eat with his friends. And Claudia's coming in a week or so. If you don't know, that's Joshua's girlfriend. She lives in Wales. He's just come back from seeing her, and then she's going to come over here for his birthday. That'd be nice. We've really missed her. So that'd be fun, having another lady in the house. Always nice. And then I don't know, Lawrence has not got hockey tomorrow. Actually, I'm going to fold that in half. But the weather's so unpredictable. So we will go out and do something, but what? I don't know. I mean, I should be finishing my bedroom, but I'm just not in the right frame of mind for it. Oh yeah, and I had a catch up with Karen. That was nice. And we had a discussion about the shawl. I have done almost finished the garter section of the shawl that I cast on this morning. I think it's gonna, well, all shawls do, but you know, it's worked up pretty quickly so far. So I think this evening I'm just gonna do I might do a bit of hand stitching. I think we'll probably watch a movie, and then I like to keep my hands occupied while I'm watching a movie or whatever. I might binge watch something, I don't know. But yeah, and And then hopefully, so we might watch a movie. I'm going to do knitting and something crafty whilst I'm already sat on the sofa. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do tomorrow. But yeah, so whatever we do tomorrow will be in next week's proper weekly vlog. But yeah, I hope it was a nice surprise that I threw in a little bonus video. I quite enjoyed it, and actually I've not felt as rushed to, you know, like have a chat, but like, oh, it's 2 minutes, oh, it's 3 minutes, because I'm very mindful that Vlogtober is all about like little, well, it doesn't have to be, but there's so many people doing Vlogtober that there's no point putting out like an hour-long video every day, because people just don't have enough hours in the day to watch them, myself included. So yeah, this just feels nice and chilled and relaxed. So I could just have a proper catch up with you, share a little bit of my daily routine, and just enjoy the day. And it's been as Saturdays go, it's been very quiet, very nice and relaxed. I'm quite happy with that. I've had a bit of a busy, the tail end of last week was quite busy. So I'm happy to have, you know, a day or two of relaxation. It's always good. And this morning I give the bathroom a clean, so the shower cubicle's clean. The loos are all, I clean them every day anyway. But yeah. Right, what I think I'll do now, because I'm almost finished punching the hexagons. I think, since I'm up here anyway, I think I'm going to edit the vlog thus far, and I'll upload it. So hopefully this is for you Sunday, some point in your day that you're watching me. I've got a nice stack of these little paper hexagons that I can start sticking and snipping with my fabric. So I'm going to do that whilst I'm up here. And oh yeah, I have another little job that I need to do on up here, a little crafty thing, but I can't share that with you. Secret. Right, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed today's probably maybe fairly shortish, I'm not sure. We might have got half an hour of waffle, not sure, but let's just call it about a bonus waffle day. I hope you enjoyed spending some of my day with me. And don't forget, if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button. That would be fantastic. Next step, now we've reached 1,000 subscribers, is let's get to 2,000. And then I feel like, okay, I'm back where I left, kind of. That would be awesome. So please spread the word. I don't know if my channel has that yet. I've not looked into it. But if you happen to see anywhere on your screen, whatever you're watching, if you see a button called hype, please click it. Apparently it helps your channel. I don't really know what, but if you see it, I can't see it on mine. If you ever come across it and see it, please give me some hypes. That would be awesome. Right, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. If I've got anything to waffle about in the week, I'll pop back on, and then if not, it'll be business as usual, regular service, and it'll be the weekly vlog. So take care. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday if you're watching me as in real time. And if not, have a great week. See you. Bye for now.